Okay, so we lost our camera. We're going to try with the phone camera, although that did not work real well. We will give it a shot. Okay, so the picture that we were talking about of the solder joint. Come on, girl. See if you can take a picture for me. Yeah, you can sort of see it. Okay. So we are now going to turn the video on. And, oops. Let that get over there. Okay. Guess we'll have to bring it back a bit. We'll get this out of the way. So, what we're doing now, we're going to be taking the next wire, which is D09, and putting it onto the reverse, which is right beside it. We're going to trim a little bit of this wire off. Since the other one was too long, this one's probably too long. I don't have a tape measure here. I would say that that is somewhere about 1/4 inch. I'm going to re-tin this guy because I'm not seeing a whole bunch of solder on him. Okay. Well, that sponge is starting to look pretty dry. Turn him over. And then we need to take him and perhaps twist this around. So that this guy, right direction. Take this, move him around the corner. This is in the way, it doesn't matter what I do. This goes about there. Okay, what about if I flip this over that way? Is that not in the way as much, maybe? I have other conductors that are in the way, but the one that's already tied down isn't too bad. I should go get a pair of tweezers and see if I can convince something to move just a little. Now, okay, so I don't know that this tip is going to be, and I hate this camera. It keeps going to sleep. Oh, apparently I forgot to hit record last time. So there I am, just on the edge. Well, I've got everything set up. I'm not going to move it now. Except I'm not sure that I can get in there. Okay, I need to grab this piece of wire a little higher. Need to get this sucker out of the way somehow. And rotate him into position. That's actually not bad. So what you're looking for, what I do, I don't know if that's right, is you're trying to have a little piece of solder hanging just below in the right place, and then you stick the iron onto it, heat it up, and you get the solder coming through somehow, and just touch it, and it's going to stay. That moved a little bit. Okay, I need to bend the end down a little bit. Okay. So that small piece of solder that I thought was going to work out real well for me didn't work out real well for me. It's not something you normally do to a tip. You don't normally, first of all, you don't normally file it. When you do file it, you don't normally file it while it's plugged in and hot. Okay, so we're sitting right on top. Little dab, and I think we're done. So let's see if we can see that. I don't believe that does it justice, but we're gonna see whether I can zoom that up a little bit and anybody can see it. I think I've got them backwards. No, that was D. Sorry, that was D11. So D11 is right. Yep. And then D10, which we just did, is left. So the next one is reverse, which is pin 2. So I'm going to move this back so you can actually see. And we're going to go back to record, and then hitter. Okay, so pin 2, right, pin 2 on the driver is actually 10 on here, so this guy is going right there. So you got 9 going underneath, 10 comes around to here, 11 goes around to there. This is where we're going with this one, and it is this guy right here. Oh, we're going to pull him out and tin him again. First we're going to cut him off because he's too long. Actually, he's tinned pretty nice. We'll leave that. And we are going to put him right there. Now, of course, it'd be nice if it was touching hard. So we're going to do that. We're going to take a teeny bit of solder on the end, and then we're going to heat them up. And it doesn't look like that's stuck down. Okay, got a little bit of solder in there. We'll see if that worked. It seems to have. Seems to have. Okay, well, take some video, or stop the video, and then see if we can take a picture of it. So that's as close as I can get in and still get a picture that has some focus. So we're going to do again. That was D09. D08 is forward, which is this one over here. So we're going to get set up for it. We'll take the next wire in series, and then we will trim it down. And it looks like the tinning needs to be done again. So we will, I'd say that's nicely tinned. I got some plastic on the end of my tip now, but so I realize that I'm not showing you a whole bunch of stuff here, but I am trying to get teeny wires soldered onto teeny little chunks of barely scraped away copper. So the fact that I can't get the video to show properly doesn't surprise me at all, and it looks like I forgot to hit record again. So I'm just going to take a picture. We're going to go, that's the guy that's we're looking for in the middle here. We'll see whether it connected, and it did, or at least it looks like it did. So that is D08. So D07 is connected. D07 is connected to reverse. I don't know that I've actually scraped off reverse yet. It is unfortunately right underneath where I just put this, so this is going to have to go this way. I don't know if I actually did that yet. There's not very much space. Okay, these are going to be ugly. These are going to be ugly. Those are ugly, but they will work. I hope they will work. So here, we're looking at these two. One's in the center there, pins 9 and 10, so 8 is on your left. Then you got 9, then you got 10, you got 2 scratch points.